What's up guys, how's it going? My name is Jordan, aka the Sockateur on YouTube, and I'm very excited to talk about a really special luxury brand that really got me into going crazy with the sock gang, and that is BUGATCHI. So, a little background about BUGATCHI. BUGATCHI is actually a Florida brand that is based in Boca Raton, but in the market, they are a global brand where you will see their products in Neiman Marcus, Saks Fifth Avenue, Nordstrom Rack, Dillard's, places like that. And interestingly, they are not a sock brand. They are a high-end luxury contemporary menswear line. But it just so happens they make a dynamic range of socks. All kinds of designs. You can go from your basics with dots, stripes. They've done it. They combine a lot of styles. They have a lot of tropical, very exotic, with an interesting combination of colors like what you see here. And they use a particular blend, cotton blend, called mercerized Egyptian cotton. Now, mercerized Egyptian cotton is one of your highest end materials that you can use in crafting a sock. In fact, what makes them so special is they have a very luxuriant, smooth, silky feel. And as you can see here, the color dyes are a lot more vibrant. The reason why is because the fibers go through a burning process, actually through a loop process where the fringes are burned off so you get the pure fiber alone, and it goes through a further treatment process where the color dyes that are applied have a more luster, more vibrant application to the overall sock. And what BUGATCHI does is the fiber comes from Egypt, but the sock is crafted by artisans in factories in Italy. And they use these machines that are able to produce very complicated designs. So making this much more on the higher end. But we're going to take a closer look, and I'm also going to give you some tips on how to style using these very interesting, very artistic socks. Let's take a look. Okay, so let's take a closer look at the details of how intricate BUGATCHI socks can be. Now, this is the very first pair of BUGATCHI socks that I bought. I was shopping at Nordstrom Rack, and I noticed these beautiful pair of florals. I think BUGATCHI makes an amazing selection of florals, and it's amazing how that sock still holds up after 5 years. But now, let's take a look at a very brand new pair of socks I just got. Now, BUGATCHI uses a lot of tropical motifs in their designs. Oftentimes it's very exotic, but first, let me show you a tip. When you buy a new pair of socks, on the back of the label, there is a thread that's keeping them together. You need to cut that thread off or safely pull apart. You don't want to be aggressive because a lot of times people don't know that. So when they buy a new pair of socks and they're excited, you want to rip that label apart. But I've had the mistake of actually tearing a hole in a pair of socks, and I still regret that because they were really nice. Surprise! So this is actually my design that BUGATCHI manufactured for me when I was working with a local coffee spot called Bold Bean Coffee Roasters here in Jacksonville. Just wanted to give a shout out to you guys. That's still one of my very favorite pairs that I still wear often. Now let me give you some tips on how to style wearing bold statement socks. So first, don't be overwhelmed by the colors. The base color of this pair that I'm wearing is a silver gray, and that is the dominant color in which I choose to style my entire outfit around. Now the reason why I do that is because I want to pick the dominant color of a bold sock and choose complementary colors to my outfits. So I suggest to keep your look simple. In my case, I really want to make the socks the stars of my outfit, so I chose to wear a pair of crop drawstring pants and solid color polos with designer sneakers for a kind of an elevated casual look. Now, I want to have some fun. So for a day to evening look, I'm wearing chinos, a clean white linen shirt, and a mismatch style, wearing my bold bean sock design. Now this is an advanced style tip, but this is something that I like to do a lot. These socks are considered more dressier than a comb cotton pair, just by the sheer nature of how they feel, as well as the color dyes that's used. So I like to wear them in a day to evening look. You can also style them with your dress shoes, but that's for another time. So thank you guys. Here's one more look. Here's look number 1. Look number 2. The sock game is supposed to be fun. That's the art of the sock game. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for the next sock game.